Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Advanced Player's Guide today for this video. We are continuing the Archetype class build videos. We are on the Monk class. The archetype we'll be looking at today is Monk of the Four Winds. There's a lot of text here, so it's probably going to be a little bit longer than my normal 4 to 5 minute videos. So let's read into what the Monk of the Four Winds is and what abilities you get and what abilities from the Monk class you lose. The Monk of the Four Winds is connected to the natural world in a way few other creatures, even other monks, can hope to match. He can call upon the elements and the spirits of the world in times of need, and as he nears his goal of perfection, he gains the ability to slow down time and even defeat death itself. A Monk of the Four Winds has the following class features. Elemental Fist. At first level, a Monk of the Four Winds gains Elemental Fist as a bonus feat, even if he does not meet the prerequisites. At 5th level, and every 5 levels thereafter, the monk increases the damage of his Elemental Fist by 1d6, so it's 2d6 at 5th level, 3d6 at 10th level, and so on. This ability replaces Stunning Fist. That's a good trade-off. Slow Time. At 12th level, the Monk of the Four Winds can use his ki to slow time or quicken his movements, depending on the observer. As a swift action, the monk can expend 6 ki points to gain 3 standard actions during his turn instead of just 1. The monk can use these actions to do the following. Take a melee attack action, use a skill, use an extraordinary ability, or take a move action. The monk cannot use these actions to cast spells or use spell-like abilities, and cannot combine them to take full attack actions. Any move action the monk makes this turn do not provoke attacks of opportunity. This ability replaces Abundant Step. That's also a good trade-off. Aspect Master. At 17th level, a Monk of the Four Winds must choose an aspect of one of the great spirits of the world. Once made, this choice cannot be changed. This spirit grants the monk a new appearance and new abilities, as well as changing or augmenting the monk's personality in some ways. Once this choice is made, it cannot be changed. The monk must abide by the alignment restrictions of the aspect. If the monk ever changes his alignment to something outside the aspect's alignment's restrictions, he loses this ability and cannot regain it unless his alignment later changes again to match that of the aspect. This ability replaces Timeless Body. The first one is Aspect of the Carp. The monk's skin becomes a coat of golden iridescent fish scales. His neck grows gills, and his fingers become webbed. He can breathe water and gain swim speed equal to his land speed. The carp is heroic and adventurous. A monk must be non-evil to take the aspect of the carp. Aspect of the Kirin. The monk's skin takes a golden luminescence, and a silvery mane that cannot be bound grows atop his head. He gains a fly speed equal to his land speed, but he must end each turn on the ground. If the monk does not land by the end of his turn, he falls from whatever height he has attained. The Kirin is honorable, honest, and self-sacrificing. A monk must be lawful good to take the aspect of the Kirin. Considering you have to be lawful to be a monk, is the normal restrictions. The first two are both lawful good in that aspect, because the first one you had to be good. Okay, I digress. Let's look at the next one. Aspect of the Monkey. The monk's face becomes that of a monkey, and he grows a prehensile tail. The monk can pick up objects and make unarmed attacks with his tail, though the tail does not grant additional unarmed attacks or natural attacks. But there's a feat for that if you do your research. In addition, the monk gains a climb speed equal to his land speed. The monkey is a creature of whimsy and a lover of pranks. A monk of any alignment can take on the aspect of the monkey. That's cool that it's for everybody. Aspect of the Oni. The monk's skin becomes pitch black, and his hair turns white, black, red, or violet. He can assume gaseous form as the spell as a standard action for 1 minute per day per monk level. That's cool. This duration does not need to be consecutive, but it must be spent in 1 minute increments. The Oni is treacherous and deceitful, and it hungers for the pain and death of living creatures. A monk must be evil to take on the aspect of the Oni. Aspect of the Owl. A monk grows feathers, and his head becomes avian, with wide, unblinking eyes. He gains a fly speed of 30 feet. The owl is a sage creature, deeply serious and driven toward a single goal. A monk of any alignment can take on the aspect of the owl. Aspect of the tiger. Dark stripes appear on the monk's skin, and his face becomes more feline. His eyes become cat-like, with vertical pupils, and his canines enlarge. Once per hour, the monk can move at 10 times his normal land speed when he makes a charge, and is treated as if he had the pounce ability. The tiger is swift, fierce, and deadly. A monk of any alignment can take on the aspect of the tiger. So, only 2 of these aspects are you limited by your alignment, in the sense of you have to be good, you have to be lawful, and then 1 is evil, which is the Oni. The lawful good one is the Kirin, and the good one is the Carp, and all the rest of the regular animal ones you can take no matter what your alignment is. That's pretty cool. Now the last ability that you get at 20th level is Immortality. A monk of 4 winds no longer ages. He remains in his current age category forever. Even if the monk comes to a violent end, he spontaneously reincarnates as the spell 24 hours later in a place of his choosing within 20 miles of the place he died. The monk must have visited the place in which he returns back to life at least once. This ability replaces Perfect Self, and that's pretty cool. This is definitely one that I would probably play. It has a lot of entertaining aspects. There's nothing in it that I don't like, and a lot of the trade-offs make a lot of sense. Let me know what you all think of this Archetype class in the comments below. And if you know any fellow game masters or players that would enjoy this Archetype, share the video with them. Until we all game again, guys.